Hi guys! Today I'm going to be making some Christmas decor out of used bottles and jars and using them at the base of my Christmas tree. I hate to throw things away, and so I have quite a collection of jars on spreads and saucers. I'm going to decorate my jars and use fairy lights to create a Christmas light feature. I cleaned the labels off my jars yesterday and left them to dry. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a video on how I clean off the labels. For this project, I used items I already had in the house and bought some cheap glitter glue from the stationery shop. The cheap stuff is good enough to last for the season, but you can use glass glue or paints if you prefer. Using some scrap paper, I roughly measured the size of my jar and drew out half a Christmas tree. I folded the paper so that it would appear more symmetrical. I then stuck the paper to the inside of my jar. Using the glitter glue, I followed the template and drew out my Christmas tree. I was not aiming for perfection with my drawings, and I like the rough look. I also did some angels. I found some simple 2D angel pictures and drew them out onto my scrap paper. The design was not quite the size I wanted, and so I modified it freehand. I considered drawing out the wing design onto paper first and tracing it out, but decided to live dangerously and do it by freehand direct onto the glass. As you can see, both sides were not symmetrical, but I think it still looked pretty. After a few hours and several jars later, I left them to dry for the night. After the jars are dried, it was time to fit in the fairy lights. I bought 10-meter long LED fairy lights from Lazada. And that's it! I think drawing hearts and using tea lights will make a nice piece for Valentine's Day as well, or even engagements. If you try this out, please share with me on my Instagram. Later this week, I'll be completing my Christmas tree, so please look out for that video. Bye!